I heard he had a second heart attack after he got the bill.
Yeah.
Now, y'all did sign that waiver. So up here on the left, we're going to be passing the Skagway School. The Skagway School is K through 12. We had 147 students this year and 3 graduates. And as you can imagine, prom got pretty weird. That school cost $8 million to build. And fun fact about Alaska is it only cost $7 million to purchase from Russia. So I call it a high dollar education. What time is y'all's all aboard today?
7:45.
7:45. That's great. Y'all have plenty of time when you get back into town. On the way back down, I'll be giving you some information about downtown. So you don't have to worry about that. I'll give you recommendations and all that and tell you where I'm dropping you off. Straight ahead of us at the stop sign is the original White Pass Yukon Route train yard. Now, that train was built in a record 2.5 years during the gold rush out of necessity because men were literally coming here and dying during the gold rush trying to make it over the Chilkoot Trail and the Golden Staircase. So those prospectors were coming through here because Skagway and Dyea, the little town we're going to today, were both thoroughfare towns. No gold was actually discovered here or in Dyea. The gold was actually discovered 600 miles away in the Yukon Territory. So the two towns both collectively had about 20,000 residents at one point, as they're right next to each other. And over here you have the Gold Rush Cemetery. If you walk straight down that road, you'll hit it dead on. And that's not a joke. You can take the Smart Shuttle to get to this Gold Rush Cemetery if you don't want to walk it later. But there is a nice little bonus right above the Gold Rush Cemetery. There is a gorgeous waterfall. It's called the Lower Reed Falls. It's only about a 10-minute hike up. So it's really nice if you have time when we get back. If you wanted to stay out in nature a little bit, it's just right outside of town, so it's really nice. You can do it all of it, the walk up and down and everything with the Smart Shuttle and all, under an hour. Smart Shuttle is $3 for one way and $5 for all day. And if we kept going straight, we'd hit Canada in about 20 miles. In a moment, when I turn left onto Dyea Road, you can take a look to the right and up, and you'll be able to see the top of that Lower Reed Falls. And I'll let you know when to look. There's a break in the trees and a short window opportunity. So if you want to start looking to the right and up, right about now you're going to start seeing it, but in the break in these trees is where it's really clear, right now. That is the top of the Lower Reed Falls. So we have that Gold Rush Cemetery. It is an important little historical cemetery that has what I call our local Gold Rush celebrities in it. And we have 3 cemeteries total. We have the Gold Rush Cemetery, the Skagway Cemetery, and the Slide Cemetery. And I'll tell you about those stories. The Skagway Cemetery is going to be up here on our left in a moment. In the Slide Cemetery, we are going to pass on the way up to Dyea. And we call Dyea a town because it used to be a bustling city. It was a very important city. It had electricity before Manhattan and before San Francisco. but there really is no town left. So the town of Dyea kind of died away shortly after an avalanche event, which I will tell you about. And here is the Skagway Cemetery to our left, passing it right now. Can anyone guess why there's fencing around it?
For animals to stay out?
What was that?
For animals to stay out?
You would think so, but really people are just dying to get in there.
Yeah, I know.
We call it the dead center of town.